Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Haven on Earth. We are a homestead in Sallisaw, Oklahoma. We have just moved here from Abilene, Texas about 3.5 weeks ago. So we thought we would bring you a little update about how things have been going in the first just short of a month on our new homestead. One of the major updates is that we moved here to Oklahoma on September 12th. Our house in Abilene was supposed to close on the 13th, and then that was delayed. At first they said just a few days, then it turned into a week, then it was 2 weeks, and then what ended up happening is the lender decided not to work with that buyer anymore. So we had to start over, put the house back on the market. And so we've just been waiting. We did get an offer, we accepted it, and so it's pending again. We're hoping to close October 31st, but we've kind of been at a standstill on our new homestead due to we were going to use those funds to pay for fencing, to finish the goat structure, finish the chicken coop. So we've kind of just been in limbo, waiting to see what happens with the house. So hopefully we can move forward in a few weeks and we'll be back on track. But I'll show you what progress we have made, and actually it's kind of great. Jason just let the goats out so that they can graze. Their pen right now is smaller than what we had anticipated. So we let them out a couple times a day just to be able to graze. They love the dead leaves. They don't eat the green grass as much as we thought. They really like the dead grass. The leaves on the trees have been changing. They used to be bright orange. Now we're getting different shades of orange, brown. So here's our current camp setup. We have the camper. When we first moved here, we did not have electricity, so we had the generator set up. And then we did get electricity. We had an electrician come out. He put an RV plug on here, and then we learned that the breaker box was bad. So we replaced the breaker box, and now we have electricity. Major advantage. The other major advantage is that we now have water. When we first moved here, we had to fill a 75-gallon bucket up, and then we were going to Walmart and paying 39 cents a gallon for water. Then Jason got the water turned on and fixed the lines, and we had the water. Then the water company came and put a new meter on, and so we reconfigured the water lines, and we now have water via a hose for the chickens and the ducks. The other advantage about having water here is that we can fill up our gray tank on the camper, and then Jason figured out how to turn on the water heater, so we have hot water now, which means we can take baths. We had been using this camp shower, or sun shower they call it. You can get it at Walmart. I think it's like $13. And you just put it out in the sun. It warms your water, and you can use that to bathe too. Last night we were sitting real still, like we weren't having a fire, moving around, and we actually saw 4 deer right there. They've come through the yard too. They've come right through there and then gone all the way back and out the other side. We see them regularly, and we have a squirrel. Jason named the squirrel Sasquatch. So in the meantime, I've been working on building like a little rock garden back here. I have rocks all the way around this big circle of these oak trees. And then every night I work with my bucket, fill it up, and I'm trying to cover the whole area in that circle with rocks. So we'll see how I do in the next, I think we're down to 27 days. And that's 27 more days until the house is supposed to close again. And then we're going to be getting our shed-to house or tiny house and putting it right about here. The chickens have been doing great. They free range all day. We haven't had any predator issues, and this movable coop is a game changer. I mean, we had a pallet coop before, so you know, when you build with a pallet, there's all those nooks and crannies that chicken poo gets into. Very hard to clean, very hard to keep clean. This, I literally just move it either every day or every other day, and it stays so clean. It is a game changer. I would highly recommend, if you're going to have chickens, get them a movable structure. The ducks love their water. It literally never stays clean, but they love it. And here's the goat pen. It's, when we're able to, it's going to be this big, huge square. And then we're going to build them a second big, huge square so we can put them from one paddock to the other paddock to let the paddock rest. And we decided to use only cattle panels on their pen because goats like to push on the fence. They'll destroy a welded wire fence. They'll destroy the woven wire. So we are going all cattle panel. And then, like I said, when we get the house money, we're going to finish their walls. Thankfully, we've had really awesome weather. No rain. So this is where they are now. I don't know if you can see the difference in the grass. They've been on this maybe for like 4 days, 5 days. And then this is the grass not in their pen. I don't know if you can tell, but it's greener, it's longer. So they definitely wear the grass out fast. And here maybe you can see the difference. This is their first paddock. They were on this for 3 weeks. And then that's the green grass where they haven't been. And then back where their structure is, they've been there for, like I said, maybe like 4 days. So you can really see the difference. And that's the whole concept of having movable pens or rotating pens, is that they don't wear it down so bad. Spoiled little goaties. We still do most of our cooking from scratch. This table is like our food prep table, and we got our griddle for Christmas one year when we first got the camper, so that's been getting a lot of use. And of course, grilling. We went to the farmer's market on Saturday and they had local grass-fed meat. So we had some awesome steak and turnip greens. One thing that we're still working on is the internet. Sometimes I get it like at the top of the hill. Mostly we go to town for internet, and then we did get a jetpack. It's like a little modem thingy from Verizon. I think we paid $60, and then they're going to put it on our bill. And that works to watch TV because it gets dark at about 7:30 now. So we go inside and we have been watching like DVDs. We got some from Walmart, and then we went to the pawn shop and we got DVDs for $1. Jason's sister sent us some DVDs. But with the jetpack, we actually do get like streamed shows. But it still counts. It's been 25 days of DVD reruns, and Jason says it's
Groundhog Day. Over and over again. Thank you, Prosperity Bank.
obviously the lender that backed out. But yeah, we have our dumpsters here. We have our inflatables here. It's just been kind of drama filled with the house situation. And then, you know, you need to keep your phone number so people can reach you. So I just got the phone number changed today. I have been posting. We did get an inflatable joy booking. So hopefully business will start picking up too. The chickens have figured out where the feed bag is. So they come here about an hour before they're supposed to be fed. Start squawking. And perhaps not glamorous, but I did go do laundry today at the laundromat. And I had a nice lady show me the machines where you can put up like 6 loads in and it's done in 25 minutes. Very nice of her. And of course, living in an RV for a few weeks that we didn't quite anticipate living in it. I mean, we're going to build a shed to house, so we knew we were going to be living in the RV, but we're learning as we go. So we did look for the septic. The person that we bought the property from said it was here, not here. And these pipes were here, and the neighbor who said he used to own the property said the septic tank should be somewhere in here, which does make sense, but we still haven't found it yet either. So the way we have the camper set up is we put in a dog fence so the dogs can come outside, but it's right up on the camper, which you need. Okay, Gypsy. Which you need to keep the dogs in, but we didn't want to take down the whole fence and put the dogs in the car or upset them, so we didn't know what we were going to do. And pretty much 3 weeks is what you get before you need to figure out a way to dump. We had anticipated going to the dump, but like I said, we didn't want to take everything down. So
One of our fans sent us this. A rhino poop holder.
it's a dump station, a portable dump station. And so you just hook it up to your camper. You can get it on Amazon. I think it was like $140, which we borrowed money. But they sent it, so now we can dump into this, and then you take this to the dump station, and you don't have to take your whole RV down.
And if you're not very far, you can even tow it.
And if you're not far, you can even tow it.
But not more than 5 miles an hour, so I would get there by December. So if I'll be putting it in a cargo trailer, with a invention another one of our fans made, an inch wormer, to haul it up the ramp of the cargo trailer and take it to the dump station, which is about 12 miles away.
Yeah, that's the trailer he's talking about. So we'll load this into the trailer and just take the portable dump station without having to break everything down. Bonus. So that's where things are at. We have lots of plans. This someday will be a complete, enormous garden. We'll get the goats fixed up. We'll get the chickens fixed up. We'll get our tiny house. And in the meantime, we just have nightly fires. Tomorrow we're going to go fishing. We just can get day passes because you have to be a resident for 60 days before you can get a year pass, and then it's only good to the end of the year. And we're going to the farmer's market on Saturday. We've been doing that. We're going to a car show in town on Saturday. So just finding ways to keep busy. We'll see y'all later. Thank you.